Welcome back to Automotive Territory. Have you heard that Focus RS is facing inevitable discontinuation in 2018, and chances are we will not see a new model until sometime around 2020s? This is a big hit for the fans of the hyperhatch and the auto community in general. However, we should not get too upset, since the RS is departing with a mind-blowing limited edition model, and the all-new hot hatches are arriving to the market very soon. In this episode, we collected the 10 newcomers as well as gathered information about all the technical specifications and prices, so that you know what to expect from the future pocket rockets. But before we get to the episode, do not think twice about subscribing to our channel. We deliver interesting automotive content at least twice a week. Enjoy the ride! Renault Megane Rs. This all-new 5-door hatch is produced by the performance division of Renault, and the manufacturer's ambitions are to set the new world record for the fastest mass-produced front-wheel drive car at Nürburgring. Megane Rs will be trying to get the title of the hottest hatchback using a 1.8-liter turbocharged engine with 280 horsepower output and 5.8 seconds 0 to 60 acceleration. The very basic trim with a manual 6-speed tranny will cost 37,600 euros, while the automatic dual clutch will make the buyer shed 39,400, which corresponds to 44.5 and 47,000 US dollars respectively. But these are just the basic prices. The full package with red Brembo calipers, limited slip differential, 19-inch lightweight alloy wheels, Alcantara finishing, special Bose audio system, and one-of-a-kind yellow or orange paint will add another $7,500 to the price. Leon Cupra R. While the 2017 mid-cycle update and boost in power of Cupra were not enough to match the European specifications of the VW Golf R, the Spanish manufacturer managed to fix this mistake in 2018 by giving 310 horsepower to the limited edition R modification. This hot hatchback comes exclusively with front-wheel drive, manual transmission, front and rear spoilers are made from carbon fiber, the exterior is painted matte gray, and copper finishing of air intakes, mirrors and wheels top off the aggressive design. The new Leon Cupra R gets the latest safety technology, including pedestrian protection, traffic jam assist, and tiredness recognition. Unfortunately, only 799 units of the most powerful Seat Cupra yet will be produced, and all of them have already been sold out with the price starting at $47,000. Ford Focus RS Limited Edition. 2018 will be the last model year for the Ford Focus RS, and to bid it appropriate farewell, the Ford Performance is giving the hot hatch new standard features as well as the final limited edition trim. Under the hood, the new RS carries a 4-cylinder EcoBoost 2.3-liter engine equipped with calibrated valve timing, direct injection and turbocharger that produces 350 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. The motor is synced to a 6-gear manual and high-end all-wheel drive with Ford Drift mode, plus a new Quave mechanical slip differential for better torque delivery in low-grip situations is introduced. The Focus RS is in great shape. It reaches 62 miles per hour in 4.7 seconds, and the max speed is 165 miles per hour. The limited edition gets minor design tweaks, like black mirrors and spoiler, leather-trimmed seats, voice navigation, and RS badging all over the place. Bmw i3s. The new sport version of the famous BMW hatchback now has more dynamic design, bigger wheels, and wider base. It is still all-electric, powered by the same 33.2 kWh battery, but brought into motion by a stronger, high-efficiency 181 horsepower engine. It generates 199 pound-feet of torque, ensuring 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration in 6.9 seconds, and shaving off 0.4 seconds from the previous model's results. The car develops a maximum speed of 99 miles per hour and is expected to last for 124 miles in real-life conditions. BMW i3s also boasts of a new sport suspension with specially developed dampers, springs, and stabilizers. The car has a sports mode to increase maneuverability at high speeds. This is probably the world's first and only electric hot hatch, until of course Renault Zoe eSport goes further than the conceptual stage. 2018 Honda Civic Type R. The all-new latest generation Honda Civic Type R raises the bar in the highly competitive high-performance hatchback segment. At the heart of the Civic is a 4-cylinder 2.0 VTEC turbo engine with direct injection, calibrated valve timing, 16 valves and turbocharger that generates 320 horsepower with 295 pound-feet of torque. It is connected to a 6-speed manual transmission with the function of automatic burnout. The car has front-wheel drive with self-locking differential and increased traction. It is able to catapult to 62 miles per hour in 5.8 seconds, and the top speed is over 170 miles per hour. It is worth mentioning that the Type R is the current holder of the fastest Nürburgring lap time with 3 minutes and 51.27 seconds on the stopwatch. VW Polo Gti. When a person hears about a VW Polo, one immediately imagines a compact, reliable, fuel-efficient, but somewhat boring car. This year, Volkswagen decided to diversify its model row by making Polo another hot hatch. The new GTI has been in development for the last 3 years, and as a result it shares features with both Golf and a regular Polo. For example, Polo GTI is equipped with Golf's 2.0-liter turbocharged gasoline engine that is slightly less powerful and has 187 horsepower. It shares regular Polo's looks, but has a stiffer torsion beam at the rear and different front suspension knuckles. With a weight of nearly 3,000 pounds and 236 pound-feet of torque, the car accelerates to 60 in 6.7 seconds and can go as fast as 147 miles per hour. Hyundai Veloster. The previous generation of Veloster was a weird-looking, affordable hatchback, and even though practical with sporty looks, never was considered hot. But it seems that the 2019 model is here to flip the perception upside down. The new Hyundai is still a front-wheel drive, but rides on the latest Elantra platform. The base model gets a 2.0-liter Atkinson cycle 4-cylinder, but power cravers can select the direct-injected 1.6-liter Turbo Gamma 4 that is good for 201 horsepower and 195 pound-feet. Moreover, there is an even crazier trim, Veloster N, whose 2.0-liter turbo can squeeze out 275 horses and 260 pound-feet. With Veloster, you'll be getting a lot more than expected for the money. Such features as Qi wireless charging, heads-up display, 8-inch infotainment system, and full smartphone connectivity are rarely found on the models from higher classes. Hyundai i30N. Created by a team of BMW engineers, Hyundai i30N has already hit the German market with a starting price of $37,000 or 30,900 euros. But it will only hit the US highways in 2018. Under the hood, the first real hot hatch from Hyundai has a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder with 275 horsepower capabilities, and it is expected to become a true competitor of Golf GTI. The car can shoot from 0 to 60 in 6.1 seconds and has Eco, Normal, Sport, N, and N custom driving modes. The top speed is electronically limited and set at 155 miles per hour. The i30N is upgraded with a new launch control and computer-guided suspension system. This hot hatch is a looker. With its grand 18 or 19-inch alloy wheels, aggressive front grille and rear bumper, prominent rear wings, and unique triangle brake lights, the vehicle is hard to miss on the streets. Volkswagen App Gti. The most popular hot hatchback from Volkswagen, Golf GTI, for years has been enjoying great sales and love of drivers, mostly due to great performance and acceptable price. However, its 7th generation is hard to call affordable, so the market was ready for a new GTI from VW. This is when the charged up comes in, bringing to the table a 3-cylinder turbocharged 1-liter TSI with increased output of 115 horses and 148 pound-feet of torque. It is agreeable that the number of horses under the hood is rather humble, but let's not forget that Up weighs only 2,200 pounds. The top speed is set at 125 miles per hour, 0 to 60 takes 8.7 seconds, tuned suspension and GTI styling for appealing $20,000. What else can a compact sports car fan desire? Suzuki Swift Sport. The 3rd generation of Swift Sport is lighter, faster, and more dynamic than its predecessors. It made its debut by the end of 2017, and the vital specifications suggest that it has got a claim to rival Ford Fiesta ST. As it has been expected, this compact hatch is getting a 1.4 booster jet 4-cylinder engine borrowed from the older brother Suzuki Vitara. The engine accommodates 140 horses and 170 pound-feet of torque. The drive is sent to the front wheels, through a 6-speed manual or automatic transmission that has been re-engineered for better shifting. According to the Suzuki chief engineer Masao Kibori, with the 3rd generation, we've moved the game on to the next level as a genuine hot hatch. Cupra Ibiza. Without a doubt, the new Ibiza does stand out among previous Seat automobiles. Launched as the 2nd vehicle under Seat's new performance-oriented sub-brand Cupra, it targets sports car enthusiasts by taking a familiar and well-loved hot hatch form. It has stylish carbon effect interior with grippy sports seats and more refined aggressive look with copper accents, twin exhaust pipe, new badge and triangular headlights. Under the hood, it packs a 199 horsepower 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder and 6-speed automatic transmission. With a powertrain similar to one from VW Polo Gti, Ibiza is expected to reach 62 miles per hour from a standstill in 6.7 seconds and speed up to 147 miles per hour max. However, the new sporty Cupra hatchback is just a prototype, so you should not expect production to start earlier than in 2019. Are you upset that the Focus RS is taking a break or even disappearing for good? Which of these new models makes you excited about the hot hatch's future the most? Share in the comments below. Watch episodes suggested on the screen, like, share and subscribe if you want to stay up to date with the automotive world. May the torque be with you!